It's almost summit time. Next month, President Trump has an awful lot to chat about with Xi Jinping at their China summit. Like, for starters, stop helping Iran hurt the United States.
Today, the president claiming some progress on that front, writing in part on Truth Social, China is very happy that I'm permanently opening the Strait of Hormuz. They have agreed not to send weapons to Iran. President Xi will give me a big, fat hug when I get there in a few weeks.
This comes after a report from the Financial Times claiming that Iran used Chinese spy satellites to target American military bases in the region. President Trump about to lay down the hammer with that big, fat hug.
He's somebody I get along with very well. He just wrote me a beautiful letter.
He wrote you a letter?
Yeah, he did. He responded to a letter that I wrote because I had heard that China is giving weapons to, I mean, you're seeing it all over the place, to Iran, that China's
Did he
giving
say he's
weapons.
giving them?
Yeah, and I wrote him a letter asking him not to do that. And he wrote me a letter saying that essentially he's not doing that.
Joining us now, former CIA station chief and Fox News contributor Dan Hoffman. Dan, how do you see all of this? I'll just note, if you cut off Iran's oil from getting out and cut off their ports, that sticks it to China, because Iran is its third biggest supplier of crude behind Russia and Saudi Arabia. 11% of its crude comes from Iran.
Right, and China is very much dependent upon Iran for those critical imports of hydrocarbons. Look, China's been providing Iran with military support, military equipment, and intelligence since the 1980s. Most recently, there have been allegations that China was providing Iran with those shoulder-fired man pads that they were using against us, and dual-use equipment for Iranian missiles and drones. So President Trump will need to rely on his intelligence community. We're in a mistrust and verify kind of phase here with the Chinese when it comes to their support for Iran. We need intelligence collection to confirm that China is indeed continuing to pass Iran military equipment. I'm quite sure they're doing it. Xi Jinping, if past his prologue, is just lying about it. Maybe they're not providing weapons right now, but they are providing dual-use technology to support Iran. And I think we need a full accounting of that, and it's good for the president to hold China accountable. That's not going to inhibit our relationship with China. It's actually going to make our relationship, I would say, more effective, because we're going to call them on what they're doing that is of concern to us, and that should give us some leverage.
Do you think our control over the Strait of Hormuz and what's coming out of there, particularly because it's so important to China, does that cause them to recalculate how they deal with the United States? Do we have new leverage now, Dan, that could make a difference in our relationship with them?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's still early days with our blockade of Iranian ports, but our military is demonstrating that we are able to create leverage against Iran to induce them to come to the negotiating table in good faith, as well as Iran's benefactors, including China, chief among them. And so, yes, I absolutely agree with you. Right now, we are demonstrating that we have that leverage in both of those critical relationships. And obviously, we have different objectives, strategic objectives with those two countries. But this is military force projecting power, enabling strategic gains for the United States.
And making economic life for communist China more difficult and more expensive. Our military is also working still to take out narco-terrorists based on recent strikes in the Eastern Pacific. What do you make of this? It's an obvious show of force, but what is it also accomplishing in terms of our safety and security here at home?
Yeah, well, just because we're focused on the war against Iran, we're currently in a ceasefire, but for sure a significant part of our intelligence resources are devoted to the Middle East, but it doesn't mean we can't deal with other threats all over the world. This one's in our own hemisphere, and we're continuing to collect the intelligence we need to conduct these strikes. So I think that's what it demonstrates. We have the ability to project force in our own hemisphere while simultaneously dealing with a threat in the Middle East.
Dan Hoffman, always great to see you. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Thanks, you too.
All right.